everyone, we take you to the old country today.
Is Kentucky considered old country?
Well, take a look at that ancient castle.
It was built in the 21st century.
But we're in Versailles.
It's Versailles, and we're right outside of Lexington, Kentucky.
Yes, Kentucky can fool you. Known for horses, bourbon, and Kentucky basketball, Lexington also has European charm hidden in full sight.
The Post Castle, near Keeneland Racetrack, was first built as a mansion in 1969. Tom Post bought it in 2004, renovated it into a castle, had a horrible fire, and then rebuilt and expanded it.
The outside is reminiscent of the Robin Hood days of the 1300s, where things were dark and dingy, and there were little windows, if they had windows at all at that time, because it was a defensive era. And there's no trees around the castle itself, because they used the trees when they built the castle, and they used the open area for means of protection from advancing troops or other adversaries.
Inside, Post Castle resembles the palace at Versailles, with ceiling art, antiques from around the world, and solitude, thanks to the expanse of property, the elevation, and thick walls.
So it's very quiet here. And I say people come in on Sundays just to read the Sunday paper in peace and quiet, and have a cup of tea or hot coffee and a Danish, and sit in our library there. And
Post Castle is set up for romantic weekends, family gatherings, weddings, company retreats, or as a base to see other hidden gems of Lexington.
And there are vineyards here too.
In fact, we visited one vineyard run by a fine fellow from the old country, Jean Ferry.
That's Jean Ferris, a husband and wife team.
Wife's name is Jean, that's where we get Jean from, and Jean Ferris. And the husband's middle name, Ben, his middle name is Ferris. That's where we get Jean Ferris from.
So there is no Jean Ferry.
There is no Jean Ferry. We're in Kentucky, so it's still Jean Ferris.
But Jeannie and Ben, the infamous Jean Ferris, have plenty of medals for their wine. Their Petite Syrah and this Cab Franc blew us away.
Our particular Cab Franc is a very unique Cab Franc. Just kind of out of stroke of luck, we got this very special grape, clipping of vines of Cab Franc. The clipping of vines we got for our Cab Franc is known as the king vine, the king grape, known as throughout the world as the best vine in the world. And our clippings of Cab Franc come from those vines.
Historically, Kentucky vintners thrived until Prohibition. But since tobacco is no longer king and American tastes are changing, growing grapes in this climate, similar to northern France, is coming back in a big way. Ask Philippe de Simon.
It's Philip de Simon, a doctor by trade. He's been here 40 years, growing tobacco first, and now grapes at the Grimes Mill Winery. His superb Malbec is grown in a unique Kentucky way.
I may be the only Malbec that was made the way it was made in the United States. It's a Malbec Nouveau. It's never seen the inside of a barrel. This wine was produced in a tank, and I poured it from the tank directly into the bottle. So this wine is unusual in that it has no tannins to it. It's a very fruity flavored wine. Some people think that I put sugar in it, but there's no sugar in it. It is also has a bit of effervescence to your tongue. And again, there's no gas in it. There's nothing that's in that would make this effervescence. The effervescence disappears after the second or third sip.
Equus Run Vineyard boasts a Derby Chardonnay and a Derby Merlot, both outstanding.
Equus Run Vineyards has produced the official commemorative wines of the Kentucky Derby for 9 consecutive years. And one of those wines is our Derby Merlot, which I like to describe as a wine with a great black cherry backbone, but it also has some very unique nuances. I liken it a little bit like walking into a tobacco barn where you pick up some smoke, some tobacco, hay and alfalfa that wrap around that black cherry flavor.
So, you may come to Lexington for the bourbon and the horses.
But you will be intrigued or fooled by Lexington's old world charm. We'll see you next time.
And don't forget to let us know what intrigues you.